there guys, Sam here. Yeah, you join me in the Golf R. Yeah, looking forward to the weekend. Yeah, and I thought I'd do a another video just well, actually on something which you might pick up on as I am kind of driving around. But yeah, just general sort of little updates kind of on the Golf R, how it's kind of going. I mean, it sounds ridiculous. And that's kind of the main topic I wanted to talk about. So for the last sort of like 7 months, I've had everything sort of like in a sporty sort of mode, if that makes sense. But I've had the engine sound turned down because basically I kept hearing from people who said, oh, you know, natural sound, that's the way to go, blah blah blah, all this artificial nonsense, you know, why are people using it? And yeah, and basically saying, you know, natural engine sound's the way to go. Funny enough, recently I was looking up Overtake exhausts, and nice GTI there, and you can get one for the Golf R. Actually, it looks really nice, and I heard a clip of it and it did sound pretty special. Wow, that sun is low. I was thinking about, I was like, oh, you know what, when you're going for a blast or something like that, it's great to have sort of like that, you know, you can turn the car down just from the engine noise. I know it's artificial, it's pumped through the speakers, but it's real noise. Managed to get through in the end. Wow, low sun, sunglasses to the rescue. So where was I? Yeah, so noise. So I've still got start stop on. It's a very, very well insulated car, as most cars are, but this is really, really good. And you know what, when you're in a car, and even if you had the loudest exhaust in the world, unless you wind down your windows, you're still not going to hear it. It's only going to really be for benefit for others. So I'm really sort of coming around to the whole sound actuator kind of thing. You know, in my Fiesta ST, it was always on, you could never turn it off, and it really made the car as fun as it could be. Even though it wasn't really going that fast, it would always make you think it's going fast, whereas this, it is going quite fast and it's making it sound like a V8, which is just not a bad thing at all. You know, I like how they've done it. I think they've done it quite nicely actually. And I've sort of started, well, I've basically turned it back on from this week. And fair enough, if you're cruising on the motorway, you can just shut it up again. But day to day, certainly on short drives, it makes the car, and hopefully you can hear it okay on camera. You probably hear a few stints. I've certainly heard comments before where it comes up really, really well, particularly on fun drives and stuff like that. So I'm going to keep doing that. And you know what else would you need really? You know, it's not cost me any money to turn a bit of sound on, and you can, you know, have a bit of fun. Then you put your foot down. It does make a good noise. Alright, so there's a national speed limit coming up. I'll show you it then. So obviously I'm a safe and secure driver. That sounds good. Sounds good. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about the sound actuator? Do you turn it off? Do you have it on? I might have brought this topic up, you know, last year maybe. I think it's really, really great, and it's just randomly got me sort of, you know, hot hatches are meant to be fun, and you know, the noise is part of the whole experience. It's a big part of the experience in a lot of cars. Certainly for the whole of motion and of it all. Yeah. And okay, if you had a really, really nice exhaust or something like that, or you know, you did whatever, and if you turned it off, it's, you know, it's probably going to sound a bit more real. Watch out for the crazy potholes there. But it's real noise. It's just enhanced, so it's bang on with the throttle. Yeah, so that's the main thing I've started using, so you might be able to hear a bit more noise. loud. I know it shuts itself up a little bit more if you put it into eco, and you can still get the benefit of the pops when you're on 3000 RPM lifting off. You hear some pops and crackles, and they're really, really subtle. And if you wind the windows down, you hear them more. You know, it does. You know, it's a good little feature of the car, I think. Hang on, so I've got someone about to go flying past me now. Watch this on camera. Okay, here we go. So he's going past me. Watch this. There we go. I mean, look at that on camera, yeah? Look at that. It's absolutely brilliant, isn't it? I can't even see his number plate, so I couldn't even tell you. So I saw him coming up behind. See, it doesn't matter. I can be talking on camera. I'm still, you know, aware of what's going on. Yeah, lovely. So anyway, that person aside, yeah. So the sound of it's been great, and you know, it doesn't upset your neighbours as much either, and you can still get the real enjoyment out of the car. And yeah, I'll certainly let you know how it goes as I go on some more like fun drives and stuff like that with you guys. But yeah, that was the majority of what I wanted to talk about. So I'm actually coming up to about 14,000 miles in the car, which is, you know, it's quite a fair few. You know, I picked up the car with 1,400 miles on it, ex-demo from a VW dealer. So, you know, a fair few, really getting to know the car quite well. And one way or the other, you know, this car absolutely does it all. It really is a special car. I even think if I had a shorter commute, it would still give me everything I'd want, because you know, when you go out in it, you know, I've gone a few days without driving it. When I've gone out of it, it's been like, yes, this is fun. You know, I want to drive it. It might not quite have that looks of you know, another car. Nice, I let people go. It might not have, you know, the looks. You know, I see like I see Focus RSs, and you know, particularly in blue, and they do look pretty special. But as a daily, it's a bit tough with the ride and all of that. Oh, the joys of traffic. And then when you're sitting in traffic, it's still nice and comfortable. It's a nice and relaxing place to be, even when you've got people flying past you at sort of, you know, doing stupid things. You know, you just get on with it. I mean, I could quite easily keep up with him if I wanted to. It's just kind of like, you're on the road. Yeah, and that kind of brings me back to the whole, this is a road car. You know, it's not, I can still have fun in this, not break the speed limit, and still be sensible. You know, ultimately you could drive any car. You know, you could drive a car that's got 80 brake horsepower and still fly past just about any cars on the road, because it just depends how you drive, really. Yeah, I'll leave that to track days and stuff like that. You know, if you have checked out, I recently drove an Aston Martin Vantage, put a video up on that, and I went past a Golf R. Someone else in the Golf R was doing the track day as well, and you know the difference. He may have been indicating and letting me past, but you know the difference between a 500 brake horsepower rear wheel drive V8 4 litre. It's the same engine as a AMG GTR. It's just effortless, and it was so really good actually. And it actually was, the paddles were actually really engaging as well. I didn't feel, it was relaxing, but it's still fun at the same time, which was nice. Obviously I do not have that sort of money to buy a car, but doing what it's best at was really good fun, and it shows you the difference between what is ultimately a very fast road car. They never underestimate the Golf R, and you know, a sports car, supercar, almost level performance. You know, it's night and day. I didn't even see him in my rear view mirror, kind of thing. Yeah, and that was a good track day. And I would recommend stuff like that actually. If you want to get something out of your system and want to have a bit of fun, do a little track day, do an experience, even take your car there as well. Not that I've taken this car on track, and I don't really have any intention to, because I think there are better bit of a slide on, as I may have found on a slippery roundabout or two. Yeah, got me thinking a little bit around winter tyres, because it's suddenly changed, by the way, in the UK. It's like almost frost level again in some mornings, so yeah, a little bit less grip. Yeah, I hope you, sorry, it's a bit of a haphazard whatever type video here, but you know, it's mainly about the sound actuator, mainly about the noise that's been put on, and just a little brief update on the Golf R really. But you know, massive thanks to the likes and the subscribers I've got. It's really good to see how the channel's come, and you know, and how yeah, people are enjoying it. You know, ultimately people are viewing the videos. I really hope they're helping people out in general. You know, that's all I'm really after, really. You know, trying to show an experience of sort of owning a Golf R, doing kind of everything with it. My only car, could well be my only car for a very, very long time. And yeah, again, your likes and your comments and your feedback is greatly appreciated. I know people were quite happy with the Q&A that I did earlier as well, and yeah, that's certainly something I'll be thinking of doing again in the future. But yeah, you know, let me know if there's any other videos you want to see, any bits that you want to know which could help you, whether or not it's someone who wants to buy a Golf R, whether or not you're